What's going on YouTube, E03 here, and today we're going to look at space engineers once again. As you can see here from the last episode, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But we have built quite a little bit, more structure wise at least. Today we are getting ready to build my first ship, so it's going to be interesting how that goes. But over here in the last episode we set this drill up, and I just want to show you guys what this drill has done for me. So we have got a lot of resources at the moment, and as you can see this hole goes really deep. So this has been fantastic, getting all this ore. If you haven't seen that episode, highly recommend going to see that. We got a lot more range on this thing because we had it straight out before over this way, and now we're slowly turning the rotor which is here, and then we've got the piston that extends. So we've only touched the surface of what this guy can do for us, but because we're getting so much ore in, I have to put another refinery in. So if you come over here, you see there's two refineries. So that's pretty much the main difference of this base at the moment. If we come over here, we have got another portal coming out this way, and it goes out to the front over here, because this is where we are going to start building, and I can access all my goodies from here instead of running inside and running back out. So that's where we're at the moment. And the only other thing is the conveyor belt from the outside. I just put it through the wall over there. So that's the only other change we have. So now we're all back up to date. Let's get started on this guy. Let's bring my chute up here, and we are going to start off this rotary here. Why I'm going to start off the rotary is because the batteries will charge on the ship as we're building it. So that's a good reason to start off this guy. So let's start here. Obviously I'm going to need some plates, so let's get back into this guy. If you have a look here too, I'll show you the large container. So as you can see here, this is all the stuff that we've been collecting, and I've been making lots of components along the way. So as you can see, we're going to have heaps of that. I'll probably take a couple out, and that should be plenty. But we've got heaps of components to do what we want. As you can see, it's like 300 out of 42. We have added an extra container for the load. When we were drilling, both of these guys were filling up, so I had to add another one. So we got that guy going. Alright, now we got this. Let's start building. Not too sure how I want to start this, but I'm thinking we'll start with the cockpit first. So just kind of want to come out like this and connect it to a cockpit, and we got the cockpit on the hotbar. Tried to lay out as much as I can for now. Let's try and flip this guy the right way. So it looks like we are going to start like that. Unlabeled place cockpit. Oh, we might need might need to make that side a bit bigger, so let's try that. There is some reason why we can't place a cockpit there, so let's figure that out. We're going to go like so, and maybe another couple on the top here. Alright, so I had to change the cockpit around as well, as you can see here, because I had that upside down. I just realised at the end there. So if we come back here, we have got our two ports. So what we're going to do with that is grab this guy, and we're going to try and line those two ports up. Just need you to go like that. Alright, there we go. First attempt, just getting there. We're getting stuff done, which is good. Let's see if we can put this guy together. Alright, so that's together, and I'm pretty sure that has got access to everything, so let's find out. We've got the cockpit there. That's the host. We've got a generator there, so
low.
We should be right. Let's go fill up our fuel because we've been flying too much here.
Fuel critical.
So we'll come in here, fill up the fuel, get some more energy, and we'll have to fix our hydrogen bottle up as well. Now let's grab that out. We go over to this guy here, and we're gonna dump my hydrogen bottle in there. It should put it up to 100%, and that will let us fly a little bit more. Alright, so now we've got this set up the right way. We're gonna have to put the generator behind it. That's the hydrogen generator. Now we're going to put the container behind it. Get it right, son. And that should be good there. That looks about right. Let's build this guy up. See how we go there. We're going to need some more large pipes, which is right click and then come over here. That is really handy, that thing, just to quickly access it and grab all the stuff that you need. Alright, so we've got that guy in there. Very nice. And we can also put some ice in this guy, and it should start filling up that tank. I would say so anyway. So we've got some ice there. I'm pretty sure I'll put some ice in this guy. So that's 8,000 ice there. If we can access this. Let's go and try and put this guy in there. Hydrogen tank, will you take that? No. We need to find the generator that hasn't actually got ice in it. And I'm sure it will be here somewhere. There it is there. Right, so I think that's going, and hopefully that will start filling up our tank. And now we're going to need a cargo container, which I have that guy here. And again, I want the big guy to be facing, that's it there. So we've got a big guy facing the container here, or it's just the storage, hydrogen storage thing to the container. And then we've got one underneath and one at the back as well. I'm pretty sure that's going to do the job. Let's build this guy up. If we need anything, we right click it, come down here, grab it all and put this guy down. So as you can see, this thing's already starting to get a bit long. But it's not too bad. Like, we've got all the ports that we need, it looks like, which I am happy for. But yes, we are getting a bit long. So what else do we need? Let's have a look here. So I'm not too sure myself. What have we got here? So these thrusters here, I believe. We're going to have to look at these guys, because these are pretty big. So that's a small version, I guess. Large. Small. So these ones work inside the planet, as you can see the description there. So these ones, I kind of want these to go on the side. Not like that at all. There it goes. Like that, just to say if we lose everything, we got something to hold us up. And I need something to place that. I'm guessing I need plates. Have I got any plates? No, I don't. I've just got ice on me. So let's chuck the ice into this guy, because that probably needs it to keep going. I wonder if we'll take it out. No, guess not. You can see in this guy, it's not holding any at the moment, which isn't good. Hopefully it's doing something. I'm not too sure yet. But let's come down here and grab some plates, and that should be good enough to get these guys started. Alright, so I don't want to block that too much, because I do want to see how much power is in this end. But we're going to go 4 of these guys on each side, and I'm hoping if we run out of hydrogen and we're coming crashing down to Earth, I'm hoping these guys are going to save us a little bit there. So we're going to go for 6, because if this is going to be our saviour, well, we're going to want 6, aren't we? Alright, so let's build these guys up. Like those. See if we can get all 6 at once. Alright. All components were pulled successfully, so we should be right here. I do want to get this done quick. Looks like they turned on immediately, which I would say is that's because it's connected to the whole base, so it's all connected to everyone. Alright guys, just to recap, we have the cockpit, we have the H2 generator, over here we got the container for that guy, and we got 2 batteries on each side. We got all the thrusters here, we got 6 thrusters for planetary exploration here. We got the hydrogen boosters all around, so we got 2 down, 1 at the back. Up here we got 1 going left, 1 going right, and then we got 2 facing forward for brakes. So we are going pretty good. I think that's just about everything we need, and as you can see, the hydrogen tank is starting to fill up, the batteries are starting to fill up, so it's not too bad. We still have this thing I think it's going to break any moment. It keeps flickering at me, but other than that I think we are pretty good here. Like, everything seems to be going good. I think I need to turn off these hydrogen boosters, but that is about it. And then we need a connection piece too under here, so I think I want to connect it at the back here. I think that's where I want to go with this, so we might just do that. We go back more. Oh, I think that's connected. Is that connected? That's hard to say. Whoa. Definitely gonna need that save file. I think we were connected when we come off. It kind of like pulled off a little bit there. So let's try and disconnect from this, because obviously it has to be done somehow. Just not too sure how. Looks like we're gonna have to reload that again. One thing I had to add, guys, this gyroscope. Make sure you put one of those on, because I took this baby for a ride and I couldn't do the roll or pitch, and we crash landed every time until I figured out what's this guy that we needed. So yeah, just a quick little tip there. Alright, so I reloaded and I've kind of figured out that we are connecting this to the base wrong, because behind the cockpit there's 2 little connectors, like conveyor belts, little ones, and they don't pass through ore. So there's 2 of these ones behind the cockpit. Underneath the cockpit there is a big one, but it's restricted by these 2 little ones because that's what's behind it. So this thing has to go at the back here. We've got no other choice, because then that is a big one, and there's a big one connected to everything else that's needed. So this is gonna have to go, and we're gonna have to fix that up over here. So then we grab this guy here and we try and work out it's that one there, and now we'll build that, and that's what we're gonna have to connect it from. So we're still gonna have to try and connect it still. I think we managed to do it before, it just I pulled away a bit hard. I'm not too sure how to disconnect it, but let's try it. And before I do that, I do need to turn on all the thrusters again. So let's go on with all these guys. And let's go off with this. There you go, she's free. And she floats, which is good. It's always a good sign when she's a floater. As you can see down the bottom, we've got a little bit of electricity, but we've got a lot of hydrogen, so hydrogen is good to go. So let's go this way. like for the first vessel, like she's not bad. She doesn't look very pretty, but I'm pretty sure she's got everything that we need to get into space. So that's the main thing. So I'm just looking around here. Oh, that kind of just went in there. Alright, cool. I think we are connected. So let's have a look here, and we go inventory, and we open up this guy, and it doesn't look like we have got much at all, so I'm not too sure how she is connected, but I guess she is connected somehow. She's definitely connected, but I don't know why you need to connect it to it if I can't transfer ores. That's a bit weird. Maybe I need to push P. P will show yellow when it is in range. Display. Alright, so let's try a P and see if that does anything for us. Alright, I think that did it. That turned green. Alright, so you need to push P, guys, just for future reference. And now we are connected to the whole base, and we can access everything from the cockpit. So that is absolutely great. So yeah, that's cool. And are the batteries charging? Because if they are charging, we are in a good spot right now. So stored power, where are we going? Down or up here? We're going up. Slowly, but we're going up. So let's turn these thrusters off. We shouldn't need these on at the moment. Nope, doesn't look like we do. That's all off. It is connected to the base. We are living the dream. We just need to hit the P, and as you can see, I have put the conveyor belt underneath this platform and then back up into this conjunction or cargo container. And yeah, that connects to the base, so it's all connected and it's all happy days. So there we go, we have our first ship. That was a bit of a struggle to get there, but we got there in the end. Yeah, but I'm probably going to leave the episode there because we have been going on for a good hour on my side. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and next time we can put a ore detector on this guy and maybe even an antenna and take it out into space or drive around the local area. I'm not too sure, but if we can get it into space, that would be a pretty cool feat that I wasn't expecting to actually do this early in the game. So yeah, I'm Z3Zone. Make sure you check out the other series that we've done. There's 2 episodes on this now. So yeah, make sure you check those guys out, and any other videos that I have got on my channel is probably worth having a look at. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you.